All right, we're here with this 2013 Porsche Panamera Turbo. Okay, this video, I'm gonna show you some stuff that I found under the intake manifold. I discovered, of course, that this car is a direct fuel injection system. It's pretty similar to the FSI or TSI found on Volkswagens. It uses a high pressure rail, as you can see. It's pretty similar to diesel. Of course, it has electronic injectors. As you can see, we have the starter right there, which is pretty convenient because you don't need to lift the car up or remove so many parts. It's right there. Okay, so also here's this high pressure sensor right here. On this situation, we have a coolant leak, as you guys can see right there, right here as well. There's a major coolant leak due to a pipe that I said before, I mentioned before on another video. We attempt to fix it, but just to move it around, and yes, it did work. But over 40 miles driving this car, this pipe popped out again. But that's okay, at least we learned something. Because the parts, we didn't have parts and we couldn't move the car around. Anyways, we got the replacement parts from Porsche dealer. This is the review part, meaning that it's an upgrade. As you guys can see, this pipe now is bolted to the housing. Okay, both pipes are bolted to the housing, and this is the part where the thermostat goes. Well, in order to remove this part, of course, you have to remove the intake manifold. The intake manifold is right there. Those are the old O-rings, the intake O-rings. Here's the old thermostat. This part goes like this, inserted into the engine, and then this part travels. This part just stay outside. This is a sensor, the coolant temperature sensor. I believe this is for thermostat purposes. And so we have two seals here. This is the main thermostat part, which goes right inside that point. This is the water pump gasket or seal, whatever you want to call it. And here's the water pump right there. We already installed a new gasket. The good thing about this is it has metal blades, which are actually better than the plastic ones, of course, but that's a good thing. In order to remove the thermostat, you must remove the water pump, and of course you have to remove the pulley. And here's some other seals that we have, the new ones for the new part and some other stuff. That's what they sent from Porsche dealer to us. And also, I was trying to show you guys, this part has a lot of sensible stuff, those vacuum hoses and stuff like that. The connectors are the new design, so you have to be very careful when you attempt to remove these connectors. As you can see, they could be fragile, and so you remove the belt in order to do that, of course. But here's the good thing about this: is there's a diagram here that shows you how to do it, how to install it. Well, how the belt is supposed to be placed back in place. And one more thing, okay, well, I found so many good stuff under the intake manifold. Actually, I like this car. It's very, very easy to work on. I really like it. It seems complicated, but actually, Germans know what they do when they build cars. The intake manifold is right here. It's a plastic part to reduce weight. So if you guys ever have to have a leak, there's a pretty good chance, if the part hasn't been replaced, that could be it.